I just want everybody to know, especially Sinetta, Brother Reggie, Brother Polite, that Sinetta TV is doing a marvelous, mighty work. I mean, all the way in Baltimore, we spread our message of black unity, but we've been bitten by Sinetta TV and influenced by Sinetta TV to do it. So I'm telling you now, if you got your TV on a cable station, turn it off. Put your computer connected to your TV, go on Sinetta Studios, go on Sinetta TV 7, Black News 101, all the Sinetta TV stations, and get your real information, because all that other information is flawed. And that's all I got to say about that.
Peace and Black Power family, welcome to another Sinetta TV House of Conscience production. As I sit here with my brother Inf, the author, I would like for you to hold up that book, my brother, so that people can see it. All right, Necessary Evil. A lot of people would like to know, brother, what does that mean, necessary evil? First, introduce yourself to the audience, let them know what it is that you do.
Peace, my name's Kareem Hayes. I'm a self-published author. I'm also a social activist. My book is called Necessary Evil. It's based on the social ecology of New York's drug trade during the mid to early 90s, loosely based on some of my experiences, but I changed the names and locations to protect the innocent as well as the guilty. So far, I sold about 7,000 copies, completely independent, in the process of about 8 months. I also talk about RICO law. I also address racial discrimination within the Manhattan court system. I also talk about Giuliani and his corrupt system that he had in place. The whole idea of the word necessary evil is basically talking about things that I had to do in order to survive, where I might have compromised some of my morals and principles. The major topic of this book is about a young black man and his struggle between spirituality and trying to survive in the street. You know, growing up on these streets in Harlem, I had two mentors. I had dudes like Gangsta Lou, I had dudes like Alpo that I looked up to, and I also looked up to Sinetta. I also looked up to Allah B. So it was like, you can't serve two masters. And eventually, the spirituality is what took over. A lot of people don't even understand. I colored the book black and red, so for the colors of Legba, so it could open up the gateways for me. And thus far, this has been one of my best entrepreneurial endeavors yet. And basically, that's what the book is about in a nutshell. You know what I mean? When I'm here, I always got to pay homage to Sinetta, man, because he doesn't even know how much of a monumental mentor he's been for me and a pillar in this community. Just being here on this block every day and seeing the battles, seeing him spaz out on police and doing things like that, it's like he's a real OG. You know what I mean? So I really look up to him, and I try to follow in his footsteps by being completely independent. I'm completely self-published. You know, if I could find a black printing company, holla at me. My website is www.kareemhayes.com or inftheauthor.com. And like I said, my major message is support black business. You know what I'm saying? Give back and buy black. We don't have enough guns to go up against the precinct, but what we do, we can control our energy. If you're going to stand there all night and wait in front of Foot Locker for a pair of Jordans and spend $300, $400 on a pair of Jordans, you could at least spend some money to support your own community. You know what I mean? Nike supports private prisons. So when you purchase these things from some of these dudes, you are financing your own demise. What do I mean by that? That's like a person wants to kill me and I go and I buy him a gun. So basically that's my message and that's what I'm about. My name is Inf the Author. Peace.
That's beautiful, brother. What's the age group of getting that book? What's the age group? And what will it do for the young child growing up reading your book? What's the message that they could get out of it?
The age group for this book is, I say, what, 10 years old and up, because I made sure it's not sexually explicit. And one thing I didn't want to do is I didn't want to make a street fabulous type of book. I didn't want to glorify negative behavior. So the relationships that's in there when it comes to women is very reflective of my relationships that I had with women, and there have been a lot of positive relationships. You know, women are a catalyst for you to plant your seed and they grow your energy. So the main character is a woman named Samaya. She's my wife in this book, but it's dedicated to my daughter's mother who passed away. And she was the one that introduced me to Islam. She's a very powerful sister, and she was the one that told me, yo, Kareem, get off the streets. I need you to be a positive brother. Raise your daughter, raise your seed. What I think a young person will get from this book is, which one are you going to serve? You want to be a street cat or you want to be a spiritual cat? And which one is really gangster? This is gangster. What you see behind me, this is gangster. You know, going up against the police, that's gangster. Killing your own brother, that's not gangster. There's nothing strong about that. And I think the book is a reflection of that. It also talks about when New York City had morals and principles. I'm talking about before there were Bloods and Crips in New York. I'm talking about before the tight pants era. When hip-hop had a message to it. Wu-Tang Clan, Brand Nubian, Naughty by Nature. All those rap groups are all, the music is like a theme to the book. It starts off with Gloria Gaynor. As soon as the first chapter opens up, my mother is listening to Gloria Gaynor. So the book goes for $20, but I keep it real with my people. I'll take $15, $10. I'll take what you could afford, as long as I double up. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to my people and try to get a big price out of y'all. I made it a high price because I know if I made it 10, y'all would ask for 5. So if you give me 20, I'll appreciate that. But, you know, I'll take 10 for the book. I'm not going to lie to you. But one thing I stress is I met this brother named Q-Tech Creations. He bought my book for $10. I asked him, what do you do, brother? He said, I make posters, I make business cards. I spent $700 with him in business cards and posters. So it's not about how much money you give me, it's how much money we keep pooled in our community. That's what I'm all about. So please, purchase your copy.
If one wanted to get your book online, if they was like outside of New York, how could they get in touch with you? What's your website? What's your email? Give the people the email if they wanted to order your book.
All right. My email is inftheauthor.com. INFTHEAUTHOR.com. My website is myname.com. KareemHayes.com is my website. You can go on Amazon, you go on Barnes & Nobles, but I'd rather you get it directly from me. All right? KareemHayes.com. Peace.
All right, my brother, that's peace. I remember you gave me one when it first came out. So what I would like to do, because I have twins, and they are 14 years old. So I'm gonna purchase 2 of them myself, and we all gonna sit down, and we're gonna read that. My daughter and my son. And I want to get 2 from you. And yes, and I want you to sign one to Africa. Her name is Africa. It's spelled with a K. And sign one to my son, Asante. A-F-R-I-K-A. That's my daughter. And I would like for you to sign one for my son, Asante. So we, like you said, we got to support each other and let that dollar go around. So you're going to see, I'm going to have them talk about what they got out of the book, too. So that's going to be beautiful. A-S-A-N-T-A, Asante. So this is how we do a family. Got to support each other. That's right. That's right. And that's what we're going to do. How you doing? How you doing? You George's sister. You know me? How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Remember I used to work with your brother. Jorge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm all right. Oh, wow. Hey, princess.
I love your hair. First of all, let me show you, because my daughter, too. I love your hair. Going natural. Keeping it real. How do you like the natural look?
Good.
Beautiful. That's what's up. All right. My brother, I want to thank you, brother. Keep doing the work. You're doing a great work in the community. And I'm definitely going to let the people know about this book right here. My son and daughter will be reading this book together. Peace. Can do. All right, you can close out, brother.
All right. Peace. Like I said, my name is Kareem Hayes, a.k.a. Inf the Author. My message is give back, buy black. Peace.